Alright, we gotta make this video really fast. I went to town and I bought a cheesecake in a refrigerated thingy. And I don't have a refrigerator. This was yesterday that I went to town. And so this is not a refrigerated cheesecake anymore. And so minute by minute, it's going to keep getting worse. It's going to get bad and then become poison for me. And I'll get food poisoning. And I'm not expecting much from this cheesecake. In fact, guess what? It doesn't even have a crust. This is like the lamest ass piece of shit ass cheesecake there's ever been. And I'm going to eat it for you just for amusement. You ever hear of mukbang? It's some kind of Asian watch people eat stuff thing. Well, let's just play with that idea because it sounds funny to me. Like, why the hell would someone waste their time watching someone else eat food? I don't even know. Oh, there's a tiny bit of crust at the bottom. There's some kind of breaded stuff there. See if I can get this out of here in one piece. Oh, yeah, I can. All right, well, that's a good sign. I'm here with Baby Yoda, whose head got blown off because we shot it off with a gun. Why did I do that? I don't know. It was really cute, and so I killed it. So let's eat the hell out of this. I wonder how long it'll take me. You can time me. Should I go for a speed record? I'm not real into food competitions, although I do think it is funny when people eat hot peppers. There's actually a whole channel about eating hot wings with hot sauce. And once I have visitors here again, we could actually have some fun games with hot peppers because I grow them. I have perennial hot peppers growing here. And that would be amusing, you know. Pain is amusing and educational on occasion. I don't think I want to go for a speed record. It just doesn't seem like useful or fun. But let's see if it tastes good. We'll start with that. I should probably have napkins or something because I already have some of this in my beard now. That was sweet. I guess it's vaguely in the category of cheesecake. It's fine. It's at least different than what I normally eat because I'm so bored. So exceedingly bored with everything I eat. It's just terrible. It's really not that bad. I mean, it does make me think about what's the ideal diet here, which I have made other videos about the ideal diet here. I don't know if I've made the ideal video about the ideal diet here, but I do have thoughts about that. And the truth is there is no one ideal diet. It varies according to person. And it's fine if people have some personal tastes that they are into or not. Like, I'm not that into dairy, and this uses dairy, but that's just because I don't want to raise dairy. primarily because it's more work, and it seems a little perverted to keep an animal lactating. Like, I don't know. It's fine. I don't have a moral problem with it, but it just seems kind of weird. But I do like cheese and dairy animals are really good survival animal for making preserved milk in the form of cheese to survive through difficult times. And you can age cheese, so it's a meat product that you don't have to kill the animal for, just like chickens. And so in that sense, it's really great. My primary objection is actually the daily labor involved. You have to keep doing daily labor. But if you did have a whole community of people, not just one dude, then it would be no problem as far as labor. You know, you milk the animal twice a day, goats, cows. Apparently, you can even milk donkeys. You would have to look that up. I don't know anything about donkey milk. I mean, could you milk horses? You could probably milk horses, couldn't you? Why not? I mean, does anybody sell like horse cheese? That could be a specialty market thing. Given that people are weirdos and stuff and try everything, somebody surely has tried to make horse cheese. Now, the most exotic thing you could think of would be cheese from human milk. And women can keep lactating. Human women can keep lactating. Like they have some kind of something nurse, wet nurse, who keeps herself lactating to provide milk to babies of women who either don't have time or the ability to give their children the very nutritious, perfectly made human milk that we can provide as mammals from mammaries, which is very natural, normally. And I've always been really thought it was weird that anyone would have any idea. For example, there's a big issue apparently among uptight fuckwads of women feeding their babies in public. And it's like, most of the times I've seen that, I mean, they're polite about it, and there's a little cloth there or something, or whatever. It's fucking, we're animals, dude. So get over it. They're not showing their tits off, stripping for you in the mall or something. You know, we are mammals, and that's a really, really healthy way to feed a child. And so I don't understand why there'd be any issue around that. Now, a wet nurse is a different case where they're continuing to lactate to serve someone else's baby, and then to just get really weird just for fun, you could imagine harvesting that milk and making human cheese. Now, that might not be legal in many jurisdictions. It sounds funny as hell to me, and I can bet you it would sell for a lot. I mean, would you try that? You might. I have drank milk right out of a lactating woman's tit at a party that I held in the city. And she was a woman who just kept lactating for some reason. Maybe she kept herself lactating. I don't know. I knew her a little bit, not a lot. But she was like, hey, do you want to try this? And I was like, yeah, I'll try that. And it was sweet, nice milk. And I just had a little taste. And a few other people did as well. Why not? We are animals. And we are really weird animals. That's for dang sure. So how long did that take? Did you time it? I didn't time it. I was just taking it kind of, not really rushing it. But also obviously not rationing it, because without a refrigerator, which I don't need to have, I can live just fine without a refrigerator. Many people have lived fine without refrigeration. But I can't keep this being a healthy object to eat for longer than a day or so. I don't know. If I had the labor available, then I might be willing to do dairy, but it still just seems weird. And I still like cheese. I'd be willing to, if it was a big system, like if there was 100 people, then you could set that up. And I think cheese would be relatively expensive because it takes a lot of work to make cheese. So it's a luxury item, really. Meat itself is a luxury item. Well, there's my kinky mukbang video for you. I hope you enjoyed eating a cheesecake pie with me. And hopefully some of the thoughts I have about dairy are moderately interesting. I definitely won't be doing dairy anytime soon. Goodbye.